Okay, so this is my mixed Thieves Vinegar. I decided not to use the citrus base for it. I also did not put in the lemon balm and the horsetail because I wasn't going to use it for tincture. And what it mostly is, eucalyptus, then I put in rosemary, then what did I do next? Oh, I think it was peppermint. Yep, then I did the peppermint. Then I did my galangal and my ginger, which I balanced so that it was not quite equal parts, but not as much galangal as ginger because that one's not as strong, but the ginger kills a lot. Then, and this is for ants, cinnamon takes away the ability for ants to smell their pheromones. So like when they're walking along, they can't smell the one behind them, so they can't go along in a group like that. So that's why I put that one in. And cloves, and then just topped it with white vinegar. So I was saying before that the original recipe, or some of them, it's usually just the 4 herbs of rosemary, lavender, peppermint, and then there's usually some sort of one that will kill things that's actually pretty toxic and scary, so I kind of keep that out of my house. And it's very important not to ever have it even around women who are pregnant. These 3 herbs are rue, pennyroyal, and wormwood. Okay, so I don't even use them, but a lot of people do. And then, of course, they have to separate it if it's the one that they're making for tincture to keep away colds, or if they're just making it for the house. That's what I did today by making it just the one that's for my house. And as the season changes, I definitely put in different things. Some people like to use thyme in the summer. Thyme is such a great infection killer of all different varieties, and I usually tend to use more thyme in the fall and winter, just because I'm liking the cinnamon to keep away the ants, and the ginger, even though it's hot, I don't have to worry about it because I'm not doing it for, you know, a medicinal purpose, so it doesn't matter that it's a hot herb. So, or root, whatever you want to call it. So, if you are going to make it with one as a tincture to take, you could use the lemon balm, which is great for viruses, particularly mouth sores. People use it for that. And then the horsetail is just fantastic because for a cleaning particle, it's got a lot of fiber and it'll really scratch and get things out. And then, you know, it's got all the minerals in it, so when you take the liquid tincture from it, it's really good for that. Whereas, what I do is I'll strain this out, okay, and I will take that wet mixture and kind of use it as sort of like a scrub, okay. And one of those that I did one time, I used it inside of my toilet, and it was great because it just came out looking sparkling clean. It was amazing. And then the vinegar itself I just use in lots of different ways to make mixtures of different cleaning products, you know, like in different proportions. So let's say I'm using Morphe's oil soap. You know, you can do half and half mixtures, or 1 part vinegar, 1 part water, and then 1 part Morphe's. Or if you want to use Salsas by Dr. Bronner's, which I love. I think it's such a great all-around product. And it's got, I guess it's cypress or some sort of, oh, it's fir needle and spruce. Yeah, the way that it smells is just great. Some people like to use Dr. Bronner's original stuff. I find that it leaves a film if I'm using it on dishes. So I usually don't tend to use it unless it's quite diluted. And if it's like a spray, I want to spray on my cabinets or something like that. But for cleaning, I probably wouldn't use the peppermint. Maybe I will this summer just to try it. But usually I'm more accustomed to using tea tree or eucalyptus. Now, borax I use for nearly everything. You can clean just about anything in your house with that. And I do a lot of mixing of, you know, baking soda and vinegar. Now, there are times when you want washing soda, not baking soda, which I don't have right now, so I can't show you. But, you know, it just has a different property to clean with. And there are all sorts of different proportions. I think I might put some of those in the info bar. And I'd really like to hear if any of you try making the citrus vinegar or the Thieves Vinegar. And look forward to hearing back from you. And I hope everyone stays in good health. Bright blessings of peace.